If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 6% off at checkout. Now let's go ahead and jump right into this video. What's up, guys? It's Chief here, and we're back with some more insane trading methods that can help you make a ton of coins on FIFA 22. So today we got 3 different kind of mid-budget filters for you guys to help build your coins up. And as we're getting into this, all I ask that you guys do, please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and then check out my Twitch for all my daily live streams. Link is in the description. So let's get into this. And the first thing we're going to be looking at here is we're going to be looking at Juventus Gold Rare and Position Center back here. So in this filter, we got a decent amount of cards. We got Chiellini, we got Delict, we got Gold Bonucci, and then we also have the honorable mention Bonucci, who legitimately pops up a decent amount just because he is so cheap for an honorable mention. So if we take a look at the price of these cards right now, obviously fodder is kind of up big time right now, so it makes this filter really, really good. And it looks like at the moment, these are selling for about 13,000 coins a piece. So selling for 13K, you're going to lose 650 coins on tax. So I'd like to be able to pick these up for 12K or less. Oh, he popped up for 6K there. If only we picked him up. So you can go about sniping here, and typically sniping is going to be how you're going to have to pick up these higher rated cards because a lot of people do pay attention to these on bid, so it's going to be difficult to pick them up. But it is always worth checking bidding first before you do your sniping. So what I do is I quickly just go check the bids to see if there's anything. So there's a couple cards rolling in here with no kind of big bids on them. So I'll go ahead and place some bids just so they're in my transfer targets and I can see them in a bit. So place those bids, and then now I'll do my sniping. And then after like 8 minutes or so, when those cards are closer to expiring, then I'll go back and kind of look at their prices and see where they're at here. Now these were popping up relatively quickly. I mean, we saw 2 delicts there in a very short amount of time. So I'd be interested to see how quickly we can get one here. But yeah, the nice thing about this is since they are so expensive right now, so many people don't realize it, and they're listing these cards for like 7, 8K, and you can make like 5K a card just like that, which is really, really nice here. And then obviously if you do pick up maybe like a Chiellini who's 1 rating higher than Delict, he's going to go for some more coins. So make sure you pay attention to the price there. But we'll go ahead and move on to our next filter here, which is one of my favorites on the game, if not my favorite, and it is going to be the Bayern Munich Gold Rare midfielder here. Now, everybody in the last filter was 85 rated or higher. You have 2 85s, an 86, and then a special 87, I think Bonucci is. And then everybody in this filter is 84 rated or higher. So you got Sabitzer, you got Sane, Gnabry, Goretzka, Coman, Kimmich, Muller. There's so many cards in this filter, and that's why it is one of my favorites. Now, right now, the 84s are going right around like 4.5K, which is where Sabitzer and Sane are going to be sitting at the moment. So Sabitzer here will find his minimum price 4.9K, 4.8 possibly. So he is currently selling 4.7. So selling for 4.7K here, we're going to lose, what is that, 235 coins on tax. So I'd like to pick these up for about 4.3 or less and sell for 4.7 here. Now, this is going to be one where the cards are popping up rapidly. 84s pop up very, very quick on filters like this because if people are getting 4K for an 84, they're still very happy, and we can steal some coins just like that. So filters like this I find to be 1800 for Sane. This would be a wicked one with a sniping bot as well if you guys do that, because I mean these just pop up so quickly. It is ridiculous right here how quickly you'd be able to pick these up. Now I would be interested to see what the bidding market is looking like on these cards and see if there are going to be any deals. And sometimes when you go look at like bids or something, you need to search without a price parameter here because there's just a market glitch where like the cards just don't pop up when you search what you're looking for. But it looks like people are kind of all over the bids at the moment, so it's going to be only sniping on those cards. But it's always worth checking, especially if you're on late at night. Go check the bids and see what you're able to find there. But into the third filter for this video. We're going to rock with Old Reliable because it also has some fodder in here. We are going to be looking at Manchester United Gold Rare English Defenders. So in this filter, we have an 83 rated card and two 84s, which is again why this filter is so good here, because we're looking at fodder cards in all these filters because fodder is just so expensive at the moment. And if we take a look at the prices here, so 5.2K looks to be the cheapest. And surprisingly, it's Harry Maguire who's the cheapest card out of all of these as the center back. But selling for 5.2, you're going to lose 260 coins on tax. So I'd like to pick these up for like 4.7 or less, I would say. Now, again, this is going to be one of those where it's probably going to be really difficult to pick these cards up, but they are going to pop up rapidly because these 83s and 84s that have value get listed for cheap so often. I mean, you could go snipe any 84 in the game. You could go try to pick up gold Andre Silva, and he's probably going to pop up a lot for a lot cheaper than he goes for, strictly because these guys' value is so much higher than they typically are at the moment. 4K there for Shaw, no such luck. And then again, go check bidding. That's typically my first step. I know I've been doing sniping first here, but the first step is always to go look at bids and see if there's anything you can pick up. And again, typically around this time, it's not going to be great, but looking late at night, absolutely love it. And that goes for all bidding methods. I mean, super late at night, and I'm talking like 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which again is like 4 a.m. UK, 5 a.m. the rest of Europe. That is a really good time to get on bidding methods because again, there's just not a huge amount of the player base on at that time. And that's why I kind of love these methods. And again, I'd be interested to see like if we literally tried to go and snipe like an 84 Andre Silva, how difficult would it be? Because I want to see if you go snipe a random guy that doesn't really fit in a filter, how tough it's going to be to pick these 84s up and how quickly they pop up. So if I go Andre Silva here, so we'll be able to sell him 4.7K. Basically right away he'll sell 4.7. So if we try to snipe for 4.3 here and just see what happens. So let's try to snipe for 10, 9, 8. We'll give it a little bit longer. We'll just kind of see what happens with this card. 1.1K. Oh my goodness. So the cards pop up. They pop up like we said. It looks like it's still going to be really difficult to pick these up. I feel like there's going to be sniping bots on basically every 84 rated card. Yeah, regardless of the card, it looks like these are going to be hard to pick up. So it is what it is. You got to have great internet, which again, I do not have. And you got to have those sniping skills. Otherwise, you go on web app and use hotkeys if you really want to. So yeah, that works as well there, which is very interesting. 4K, oh my goodness. So these were popping up crazy, and maybe, you know, you just search through the 84 rated cards on Footbin and find one that nobody else is sniping. Again, going to be very difficult, but I guess it's worth having a look if they're going to be going for this much and popping up this much. But guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.